Said to us about Kyra Wood, she's healthy. What kind of a difference can she make tonight, especially with no Rose Misha on the floor for Virginia Tech? We'll meet next in the Commonwealth Clash. Isa Verajao has been in the starting lineup now. This is the third straight game. She's got the first points.
And that's exactly a good mindset for Syracuse. You want to get inside the paint and test it.
Baker kicked it back out to Lonnie White, the junior transfer from Utah for Virginia Tech. Kale Peterson, by the way, making her first career start, number 34 for the Hokies in place of Misha. And there's a triple from Georgia Amore and Liz Kitley, and she said one of the first things she talked to this group about was how it was going to be all of them. It was going to have to be balanced that would help them win this season.
She has done her first season in the ACC, winning the games they need to win, being competitive in other games, and then they're getting better. Like this team, they're disciplined, they're balanced.
Dominique Camp swings it all the way over to Sophie Burrows, the Orange need the sophomore Aussie. I don't care if you make a mistake. I don't care if you step with the wrong foot first. Just get there, just play and don't think too much. I believe in this team. Do you believe in this team?
Leaving Verajao's defense right there. Good job moving her feet.
And setting up a three.
Put, right, and this is Syracuse basketball at their best.
Wenzel got good penetration again. Peterson has her first points. Virginia Tech's win against Louisville a couple of weeks ago at 12 points season high in that game. There's Wood going to work again. She's got that all day, you have to think.
Yeah, she's so strong, so she's going to be tough to keep off the blocks.
Good defense here.
She'll likely need one tonight.
Peterson with the left on the putback. She has 4. Syracuse has made their last 4. Verajao goes up with her left
move,
and will get the free throw.
Pass is good for number 34, Verajao.
This is the type of attitude and energy Coach Jack wants to see from her team, especially first.
Bench tonight, Coach Jack seemed to allude to that when we spoke to her, but that sometimes is easier said than done. No chance on the three-point play. Georgia Woolley, always a key factor for the Syracuse team. We're sitting on that media timeout that will come the next stoppage. Wood working against the freshman. She's got 6.
Last 8 shots. Great start for the Orange.
Wood. You can tell Syracuse is 8 to shoot now. You can sense that a little bit, right, with Syracuse. And I think there's your answer. Kyra Wood says, give me the ball. She's got 8 for this game tonight.
That's a great box out. And then what can Virginia Tech do in transition? There's where they could be dangerous. This is a very solid passing team. She goes offensively, great dish and spacing the floor.
Virginia Tech currently in Charlie Cream's last 4 in the NCAA tournament. 9 teams projected in for the ACC.
Just put you in a nightmare position because they're tall, they're lengthy, that zone. They don't want to give you a lot of free spots, but a better passing team can always beat a zone. You cannot move as fast as they pass it. Virginia Tech.
Shy Hawkins also on the floor. Wood has been leading the way on the inside. Verajao got the basket and the foul. Went up high for that offensive rebound. 7 to shoot now for Syracuse. Velez, good dish back to Hawkins, who got it all started.
How about Velez? 6 games this year with 4 or more assists. Of their 11 field goals have come in the paint. So for a team that loves to shoot threes, they are excelling at passing and getting the ball inside tonight.
Wood getting it done. Wood well out defending, but does that leave space inside? Nope, Verajao's got it covered.
Don't worry about it.
Without Rose Misha, Syracuse knows they've got the advantage in the paint, but Carys Baker inserting herself into the storyline, gets it back inside. Baker, good. Hawkins going to work. Looks like she might have taken some of that Coach Jack talk to heart.
The traps, I like the fact that they're getting out well beyond the three-point line because they know what good shooters Virginia Tech is. And then on the offensive end, they're showing just as much aggression. So that's where you could literally say, you could cut the tape and be like, look, our defense dictates how well sometimes.
Hokies to keep those NCAA hopes alive, and Carys Baker has brought energy to the ball tonight.
It is my belief that this Virginia Tech team is not going to be a last four in. It is going to be a solid seeding at-large bid for this team. Give a lot of reason to that because they're getting points in the paint. Sure. 20 already for the Orange.
Baker, nice move inside.
Carys Baker.
Mara played at Hartford. That's where they met.
And the mom was the lefty, we found out.
Yeah.
We did some research.
Oh.
A good finish from Woolley.
That's just good for number 5, Georgia Woolley.
Just the second made field goal for Georgia Woolley, the leading scorer. Me that long wingspan. You didn't get
pushing
my way
Jen
too
out of her
much.
chair.
Answer the other way from Carleigh Wenzel. Hawkins in. Burrows lines up the three. That is her third triple of the night.
She's so good at trailing the play.
White, contact, no call. 5 to shoot now. Wenzel with Wood defending. Man, that is a tough basket. Baker setting the screen for Eck. White whips it inside to Baker.
Ooh, I like that pass.
Been sneaking up behind the Duke Blue Devils on the men's side. They just need Duke to have a hiccup here or there. Burrows, come on with that three. And they continue to do so. Baker, White wants the three, gets it. Camp, Burrows wants it. Nobody's there to defend the three-point shooter. That's trouble if you're Virginia Tech.
That's her 5th three of the game.
Georgia Woolley, Elizabeth Verajau, who are both down at the end of the bench. Get some treatment. We'll see if we can get an update at halftime as Camp and this offense just continue to go to work. And you sense too, Virginia Tech, yes, they continue to trail, but they're not forcing things on this end, trying to get it all back at once.
Not at all. And that's the best place to get to if you're.
By the way, the 3 Aussies on the Syracuse team, Olivia just told us earlier today how they pronounce her last name. Now I'm not sure if I just pronounced it like an Aussie or the way Olivia pronounces it. So Liv, I hope I got it right. What do you need to see most from Virginia Tech here as they try to cut into this lead? A little more of that, maybe?
Well, a lot more of that in just maintaining their possession. I like the defense without fouling. Both teams doing a good job tonight of that. Playing aggressive, but playing in position. And Wenzel is so good with the basketball, isn't she? Around traffic, but she still gets open. That's why I like watching her play.
She got a little bit of the show in her, though, Brooke, I would say. We've seen her with the hezzy earlier, a little behind the back action as needed.
Well, it is Castle Coliseum. This place has been known to rock and roll a few times. I believe we were here for a sellout. And Lonnie White making sure she keeps the crowd on their feet.
Burrows gets the roll for her 6th. Good injury for the Hokies. Starting 5 back out there, including Lonnie White with that left hand. She's got 5. Wenzel, she saved that pass. And the Hokies on a 12-3 run has Castle Coliseum rocking. 17 minutes a game last year, but as you said, with some of those big names, she was not the name. This year, she has to be one of the names for Virginia Tech. And Wood.
You are 0.1 points away from all 5 of your starters averaging double figures.
Wenzel keeps it rolling. She has now scored.
She stepped into the spotlight comfortably. You know, she's not saying, hey, I'm demanding to be a star, but she's starting to really catch the attention.
Woolley, a much-needed basket to quiet the crowd, calm things down. Got to get some wins down the stretch here in the ACC, and Virginia Tech trying to take care of business at home. They first have to stop Sophie Burrows.
Coach Leggett Jack called it up. She knew she wanted Burrows to take that three, so the defense to draw, and Baker, who just finished that play, got caught.
Wenzel crosses over. Look for a better option.
What?
There wasn't one. Eck, good dish. Baker, ready and waiting.
Let's make sure Virginia Tech does it.
Pull up from Velez is good for 2 more.
Yeah, Wenzel just has that incredible ability. That is a great 1-2 combo to have.
19.6 assists for Wenzel.
Good
Burrows
play.
can score in the paint too.
Excuse me, Dominique Camp made that. I apologize.
Camp has quietly been racking up the assists in this game for Syracuse. A journeywoman type of player. It's her 5th different team. Trying to make the most of her final year of eligibility on cue.
Right? Well, if I make just the ability to come back and just stay in that training room and say, no, I want to finish my career out. But meanwhile, the passing tonight for Virginia Tech.
So good.
So good.
What it means to Syracuse. Try to pick up this win on the road.
Right, well, let's see if that has,
You had to get that finish after that type of a pass. Hokies coming alive here in the 3rd. Can Syracuse keep their composure? Led by double digits for a good part of this game. Verjao, welcome back. Led by as many as 15 this quarter. Woolley blocked it, took it away, but then the pass nearly able to be caught by Camp. Either way, what a game we have here.
Situation. So what they want to do is make sure they play with purpose and play with aggressive energy, just like that, right? Don't be afraid to take the shot. Syracuse is getting that in rhythm catch and shoot. And for 3-point shooters, you love to catch it. I always like to catch it on the right side of the. It felt good to shoot that way, and you can just tell how natural it is for Woolley on that same type of catch.
Wenzel. Everything is going in right now for Carleigh Wenzel.
She's so crafty with the way she moves.
21 in the game for Wenzel.
So I haven't played behind Georgia Amore a lot, as Velez continued to be impressive here tonight. Usually a passer, but getting on the scoreboard. Georgia Amore moves so well laterally, as X shows us why she's dangerous from behind the line too.
In the second half, Syracuse may need her to get going again. Baker, money! 2-point lead for Syracuse. It has been dwindling since halftime. Verjao, big bucket.
Love the 2-man game with the 2 bigs. Woolley to Verjao.
Wenzel, back to Baker. White trying to go up over 6'4", and then the tap in from Peterson.
Oh, we played tip horse tonight? My bad, I didn't know.
On Sunday, but don't look away now. We are tied at 77 here at Castle. Woolley nearly got the lead back. Wood does the honors. Baker. Burrows bangs it home. 8 made threes for Sophie Burrows. None bigger than that one.
That was huge, Jen. Offense Jack is doing just that during these timeouts and these moments to talk to her team. Say, ladies, stay in it. We're that close, but Baker's trying to ruin that.
On those 24 points for Baker. Hawkins dishes inside to Wood.
I love the way that Wood has really moved without the ball tonight as well.
Velez goes up high to Wood. Gosh, she made a hard play look easy.
She did.
They're going to be getting into a little player of the year discussion, perhaps, in studio. Wenzel. Her big night continues as Carleigh Wenzel. Burrows on the verge potentially of history with her 8 made threes. One more, she ties the program record. That was a long 2 from Camp.
Dominique Camp to take that shot herself. Like, that's what you want to see if you're Coach Jack. No hesitation.
Oh, that might have been the most open look Baker had all night. That one, not so open. Wood was doing jumping jacks. She was so open. 6 now on the shot clock, and it is taken away. Defense picking up for both teams. Nothing's going to stop that play, though. Wenzel to White. 8 on the shot clock for Syracuse. Gonna need to get one up. They do.
Oh!
Wow! How did that go down? Angelica Velez came into this game.
You need to stop the clock and get the ball back, right? But even this is taking too much time.
They're going to go for the 2. It was blocked. And Syracuse doesn't quite get it. Eck. Not a bad choice, but can't hit. Time running out on Virginia Tech. White knocks it down.
Ooh.
It's just good passing. Breaking the press by Syracuse. And Nelson does finally commit the foul. Syracuse makes a lot of use of that. And your leader, Woolley, catches it this time. Wenzel committing the foul. It's been good so far.
5 players right now in double figures. That is incredible. I mean, Verjao, for as limited minutes as she was able to play tonight.
Well, Baker will hurry, do all she can, but it will not be enough as Syracuse picks up a big win in their program history. That is number 800 all time.